Alright guys, I haven't posted a video in a while. That's because all the stuff I make doesn't always make it into a video, either because there's a timeline or it's not something super exciting. But I wanted to show you these two projects I built real quick for a wedding. My wife works in the wedding industry, so a lot of the stuff I make ends up being for weddings and all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to show you these real quick before we take them to the wedding. So these are two. There's another one around the corner I'll show you, but these are 5 foot. I think they're 5 foot by 3.5 feet wide frames I made for this wedding. That's actually today that we're getting ready to deliver these to. So there's the base wood and then this trim that I attached with construction adhesive, and then this board, it's like a foam board, and there's there's gonna be push pins in there, and it's gonna be all the placement cards. So I'll show you the back of the other one. Here's the other one right here. So as you can see, it's just these 1x4s pocket hold together to make a simple frame, and then I attached the molding, which is like that plastic kind of molding. It's not wood. I attached it with construction adhesive and brad nails, and then spray painted the whole thing and caulked it. And then this stuff right here, so we were trying to find a way that we could put some pins in this, and we ended up just going to the hardware store and finding this foam board. They sell these in 4x8 sheets, and they're like $10 a piece. And so we cut these down, and they have little guide markers on the back, and we wrapped it in fabric. And then this will work out because like we painted the push pins push in there really nice, and it'll be a good little project. So I've been using these boards a lot for a lot of these projects. These are called like finger jointed boards, and they're pre-primed in white, and I think this one has the sticker on it still, so I'll show you. So this CMPC, which I don't know what that stands for, trim board, but they're finger jointed, so you can see in certain spots where it's finger jointed. But these are, it's basically pine. It's kind of cheap pine, but they're great for trim, and they're really cheap. You can buy like 8-foot piece of this for like $4 or something, as opposed to if you buy like the select pine or a nicer wood, it will get up to like $12 or $13. So this is like a third of the price, and it's pre-done white. And the nice thing about them being finger jointed is that they're pretty flat and they're pretty straight. They're not perfect, but they're way better than what you're gonna get if you just do like the rough sawn lumber or anything and you have to mill it yourself. So I've been using these a lot. For any trim I do, especially if it's going to be white and it's pre-stained. So I'll show you these one time. So that's just a good overview. It turned out really nice. I did all the wood part, and my wife did the fabric, and we attached the fabric to that foam just with spray adhesive. And I think they turned out pretty nice. We got 2 of them, and I just wanted to show you guys before they go out to the wedding right now. Now the issue is I build these things pretty cheap and pretty easy for these weddings, but a lot of times the bride doesn't keep them. So we have to figure out what we're going to do with them, because it's nice, but at the same time we don't have like a storage unit or anything. So that's kind of a lot of room to take up in my shop for something that's only going to get used a handful of times. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully when I get some small projects like this, I may not be able to film a whole walkthrough video of how I made it, which this is pretty simple. It's just construction adhesive and some pocket holes. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I will get some pictures. A lot of the stuff I put on Instagram, and I'll get some pictures from the wedding of how this all turned out.